In this video we are going to learn all about integrated development environments, which is correspondent to mastery number 2, the ability to create a C++ project in IDE and run inside the IDE. Now, these IDEs are integrated development environments. There are a lot of them, and one of the most resourceful ones, and the one we're going to use in this video, is CodeBlocks. It's free, it's open source, and most importantly of all, it is compatible with C++. Okay, so let's open up our CodeBlocks platform, and the first thing we are going to see is the projects. We've created a workspace already, and now we should open a new empty file, which is going to be indexed inside this workspace, or this project, which is called workspace. Alright, so let's save it right away as master.cpp, and we're going to start with our usual coding conventions. I'll build it later. Okay, so we are going to output something basic, like a welcome message. Welcome to IDE. Alright, the line, return 0. Okay, so right now I haven't saved my file, but you can notice these three buttons at the top, which are build, run, and build and run. What build does is what you'd expect it to. It compiles a program, and down here in the console it will tell you whether it found any mistakes, but not runtime mistakes, which will be found if we press the run button after we build, or we can alternatively just click on build and run, which we're gonna do. And right here we have our welcome message. Welcome to your new IDE, enjoy it. And it also tells us what it returned. It returned 0, and the execution time it took the console, 3.112 seconds. 122, sorry. So that's pretty neat. We're gonna put space to continue, and what's the advantage we can get from this? Well, a very easy one to detect is the build and run button, because you can essentially have your code right here, and you don't need to compile it every time you check for mistakes. You can just build and run it once you are sure that it will run. And right here, as we noted before, we are going to get all the information about the compilation. And okay, what we're gonna do next is grab new code from GitHub. Let's do this one. It's a more complicated code, which essentially is going to ask the user for input, any input. And what it will do is it will check whether that input is a palindrome or whether it's just a standard string, or just something that is not a palindrome. So we have it right here, and notice I don't have to save it. I haven't saved master.cpp, but we're gonna go ahead and build and run it. Alright, so it runs the same. Write anything, will tell you whether it's a palindrome or not. So I'm gonna head and write hello. This isn't a palindrome, and the program tells me it is not. Well done, program. Alright, let's just run it this time because we don't need to build again. And let's write an actual palindrome. Anilina. It's very easy. True, this is a palindrome. Oh, and it only took us 5.7 seconds to do. Alright, so as you can see right here, there are many advantages to having an IDE. It can matter which one you choose. There are tons out there in the internet, most of which are free, and you can actually contribute to code blocks. And but they don't. It's not mandatory to pay for it, and this will is an awesome environment to work with once you have it set up, and it's actually pretty easy to use. So I hope you've learned something, and it's all pretty clear. I'll see you in the next one.